sometimes some months are making us feel like this. We're like, oh my gosh, am I gonna ever go through this? And what we don't realize is when we anticipate moments to be busier or times to be more stressful, we implicitly make it happen. So sometimes we would be totally fine going through an event, but if we have premeditated our state in advance, saying, oh, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be stressed out, it's going to be awful, we are making it so that that's all we will be looking for. And I call this awfulizing. And to be honest, I don't call this awfulizing. I just learned this term and I thought it was absolutely amazing. So thank you, Karen. Karen, which is an avid reader of my newsletter that I'm so happy to call her my friend now. And she sent me this message the other day telling me about how it was an actual word in her world that she would call this awfulizing, when we are exaggerating the state or the emotional state that we're going to be in, and we tend to go into a circle and everything becomes worse and worse because we're planning ahead that it's going to be like that. Just like during the holidays, maybe you go into a store and before even leaving your home, you're like, oh, it's going to be awful. There's going to be lineups. There's not going to be any parking. It's going to be terrible. We're awfulizing. And if there is a parking spot, I bet you'll miss it because you planned ahead that it would be awful and that would not be any parking. So we have to be careful. What happens when we are in that awfulizing mode is that it triggers a lot of fear. It triggers a lot of powerful emotions that are making us want to withdraw and hide, and powerful emotions that are making us not be at our best. We just want to get out of there, and we're not really enjoying the moment. We're not really realizing or noticing that there are some great things around, and that everything that we had planned in our head, we were just making it up. It's not really happening. So a lot of times I remember asking one of my friends one day, said, how you doing, right? And she said, oh, don't tell me about it. I'm like, what's going on? She said, well, tonight after work, I have to go pick up my kids, and then I have 3 of them. One has hockey, the other one has soccer, and the other one has dance. And then I don't know how I'm going to make them have dinner yet. And I bet there's going to be traffic, and it's going to be terrible because there's a lot of people on the road right now and everybody's shopping. And then I asked her, I said, okay, so I just asked you how you're doing now. Right now, are you in traffic? She said, no, I'm not. I said, and right now, are you running around to bring your kids? She said, no. And I said, and right now, are you late for one of them? She said, well, no, it's only after work. And I said, why are you feeling bad right now for something that might not even happen? Have you, like, is it the first Tuesday that it happens, that the kids have? She said, oh no, it happens every week. I said, okay, and have you figured out kind of a system? She said, well, you know what, actually, I can actually ask the neighbor that also has a son in hockey, so I can ask the neighbor. I'm like, okay, and what else could you do? If you already know that this is not gonna work, then find another route, find another way, find a solution. And if you know it's going to happen anyway and that you're stuck with this, then call ahead and say, I'm sorry, but Brittany's going to be late tonight for dance. And she will arrive about 5 minutes late because I also have 2 other sons that I need to drive to their thing. Or see, there's always ways to know in advance. And then if you're awfulizing, you're making it worse, and it will happen. Definitely, you will be late if you're planning on doing that. But if you're knowing that in advance, well, that means you have a lot of time to cut the wire, probably the red or the yellow one, so that the bomb doesn't explode, right? So find ways to make you feel more confident during the stress time, because If your stressed time is eating away at your life, it is sending very bad chemicals through your bloodstream to make you feel even worse. So start making up things that are serving you, because you're making it up anyway. You're just awfulizing. It's not that bad. There's actually a lot of great things. So start seeing life through pink glasses and start to notice what is nice about this. Okay, you'll be in your car doing the taxi ride for your 3 kids. Hey, bring some great music, bring a book, and an amazing thing, or book a coffee chat with one of your friends on the phone as you sit in the car waiting for one of them. So there's a lot of ways that you can make it great. So let's stop awfulizing, and then let's start being more happy and bring more joy into our life by seeing life with different view. So put on your pink glasses, and everybody, and let's have a good time.